Hi everyone, and welcome to this video provided by Crisis Support Solutions. My name is Dory and I am partner, co-founder, and CEO of Crisis Support Solutions. And I'm glad you've joined us for this video, Ignite a Culture of Care within your organization and or congregation. So when we say culture of care, first of all, let's look at what are the benefits of caring for those in your organization or congregation. American Psychological Association, APA, released a research in 2012 that says employees, there's that word again, employees that feel valued, which is a direct result of caring, compassion, investing time, energy, and attention. So when employees feel valued, they're more likely to report better physical and mental health. Which, by the way, there are also other reports that show because there's better physical and mental health, there is a decrease in the cost, in healthcare costs. There's a huge savings to your organization. So this has actual financial benefits as well. Higher levels of engagement and satisfaction. Who wouldn't want higher levels of satisfaction in our congregations and organizations, and higher motivations compared to those who do not feel valued by their employers? Let's do another study. So that's the APA. Here's Harvard Business Review, HBR. That was in 2012. This is 2014. Employees who feel loved. This blows my mind that we're actually using the word love here. So it's not just care or compassion, but in 2014, we're actually going now into feeling love. Employees who feel love perform better is the headline. Employees who felt that they worked in a loving and caring culture, we're talking about a culture of care, report higher levels of satisfaction. We just saw that on the last slide. And teamwork, that cooperation. They showed up. That's great. They showed up to work more often. I'm going to throw in there, I'm going to add to that. They showed up to their congregational meetings or into worship or into places that they were that there was opportunities. They showed up. I'm going to say that is probably the rates are similar. So people who feel like they are loved and cared for and in a culture, in a congregational culture of care, are more satisfied, they have deeper teamwork, and show up more often. I'm going to say that's very, at least experientially, I can say that's very true as well. People who worked in a culture where they felt free to express affection, tenderness, caring, and compassion. And by the way, when I do presentations, I call this close on love in our organizations. This is a close on love. Sometimes we confuse this affection as in dating in the office or that kind of thing. This is a feel free to express affection, kindness, tenderness, looking out for one another, that kind of thing. They where they had those opportunities, they felt again more satisfied. This word satisfaction keeps coming up a lot in research. They felt more satisfied. They felt more committed. Who doesn't want that? I would say the same for congregations, more committed. And here's something that a lot of leaders and executives care about. They felt more accountable for their performance. They felt more accountable to the organization as well. So that's Harvard Business Review. Let's go back to my friend and someone I admire in her work, Dr. Dutton with the University of Michigan. Not just people who receive care, that are the direct recipients of love, compassion, care, affection, but people who witness or recognize that their organization participates and they are actively and deliberately interested in caring for those around them, those witnessing that or aware of that. It fosters pride in the people in that organization. So you don't even have to be a direct recipient of casseroles and cards and phone calls and coffees. You can actually just know that your organization, people in your organization, and the organization is encouraging compassion and care. It's fostering pride within those people to say, man, I am so proud of our organization. I'm so proud of our congregation. This is what they're doing for people who are in pain or who are struggling and who are in need of compassion and care. I love that concept. More displays of compassion. She goes on to say, lowers rates of absenteeism. What did we just say on the slide below? Actually has a direct impact on the bottom line. It actually lowers cost, because we know, executives know, with turnover comes an increase in more training, it just costs more to the organization when there's turnover. It costs more to the organization when there's absenteeism. There's also reports that show there's lower rates in tardiness. Is that the right? Tardies, people showing up late. There's lower rates of absenteeism, turnover, being tardy or being late for work, being late on deadlines, decreases healthcare costs. And again, we've seen this before, increases level of engagement. It substantially impacts the bottom line. If you want to learn more about creating and igniting this culture of care, that is what we are about. So shoot us an email and let's set up a free call. info@crisissupportsolutions.com.